the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off and running for Landover. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season. You want to make the most of that chance.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out into a new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP. Maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start will have a massive impact on how things play out.
It's a gain of 2.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Daniel's going to keep it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Daniel's going to keep it. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Number 25. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd and manageable. He's throwing.
At the 26-yard line.
He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, don't recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, play action. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Look to throw.
At the 45-yard line.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. passes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 19 yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Going on seconds.
At the 15.
It's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Tank Dell of a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out on the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Hunt up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd down and 7.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Results.
The Commanders ready for the punt. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45.
Back into the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They go play action on 1st down. That's into the hands of Moore. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tech may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. continue.
For a Cardinals first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Arizona.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now off the play action. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. It's cut by Harrison. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Rose caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking to the air here.
6-yard line.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
I'll throw it. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponents. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Jackson now to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 7.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Tight end motioning right. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
And the Cardinals first down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback hits to the sideline after that ball? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. To the line and sits. Here we go, first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
He's going to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Commanders 7.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Connects on the crosser. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cardinals 41.
Running right side. Here's Hunt. Shoots away from one. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action now with Daniels. Looking his fullback now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now Daniels on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. To throw again, it's Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying things up the gut. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. To throw, Daniels. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second to read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 14. Cade York will take it.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. Keeps himself upright. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 14.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
William Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Jackson now to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Washington.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the gun, it's Daniels. That's more of the catch out left. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
And a Commanders 1st down.
Daniels on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
To number 24. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Again, Daniels to the air. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air again, Daniels. Making the call himself. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
New York knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Take over first and
All right,
10.
this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
35-yard line.
Back to throw it. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. Small gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Daniels. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Washington first down.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A quick throw completed onto the left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a give to Hunt. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10 if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the first. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Nice gain of 8 there. That brings them to 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And he's tackled for no gain.
To number 27.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, He made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. I've had the Cardinals now on offense. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Looking in the air here. That's more on the quick slant. Has room down the left sideline. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. TJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch a run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders set to take over. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. They'll go with Hunt on the run. Escapes the defender. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Short pass brought in. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
Daniels keeps it himself. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And it's Hunt on the carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Garrett Williams on the stop. 1 yard gain.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Here's Hunt. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary?
No gain on the play.
That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punched it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Shoots away from one. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They go play action on first down. Into the hands of Harrison. And Dan Quinn pretty confident that they missed something there. He's going to challenge that call.
Previous play ends up in review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that expected defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Running this with Hunt. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
On the stop. A gain of a yard brings up
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. So out now comes the punter.
It's 4th down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cardinals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. First down, play action. Away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Chip Ferguson. Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
3-yard line.
Fits it through the middle. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Gain 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Cardinal first
Still
down.
sticking with the passing game. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to number
Offensive
9.
line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 35.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Is good.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Fitzgerald on the handle of the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Hunt. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. Mims with the grab. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
That's another Washington first down. The first down pass. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd down now. They need 7.
At the Cardinals' 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Taking off with it again. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead off the turnover. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
41. Commanders 31.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Daniels on first down. And he's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And after one play in his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Commanders, first down.
Daniels now. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
Here's Hunt out the middle. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Number 24. Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
Another run for Hunt. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. We've set it down from 37. Walker on first down. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Another Washington first down. First and
Daniels
10
now on first down. And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Running for it. It's Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Pass play now. This is complete to Ferguson on left. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Cardinals holding on to a field goal lead. On now comes their punter. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Setting up to pass. He'll try and run this. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 28.
He is to throw. Will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15.
He'll look to throw it.
The 23-yard line.
He takes it himself. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing now. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Fourth down.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals and DJ Moore back in possession here. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's back-to-back for Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Sticking to the air here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
On the throwaway. Brings up third and 5.
Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
This is for the ball game. And man, is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. This one left for Daniels. So score this as a win for the Commanders. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.